In today's world, sports have become a massive part of life. Whether it's cricket, football, hockey, or any big event, millions of people are absolutely obsessed with it. They watch matches on TV, argue about it on social media, wear their team's jerseys, celebrate wildly when they win, and feel devastated when they lose. But there's also a huge group of people who are completely indifferent to sports. They don't watch matches, don't support any team, and have zero interest in talking about it. Have you ever wondered what the psychology is like for these people? Why don't they get obsessed with sports? Today we're going to talk about exactly that. First, let's understand this. People who are crazy about sports often make it a part of their identity. Psychological research shows that sports fans see their team's victory as their own victory, which boosts their self-confidence. The attachment to the team gives them a sense of social connection. It reduces loneliness and brings happiness. But for people who aren't interested in sports, their psychology is the complete opposite. They see sports as just a form of entertainment that doesn't hold any special meaning in their lives. One major reason is childhood experiences. Many people had bad experiences with sports in school. They weren't good at playing. Classmates made fun of them. They were always picked last, or they constantly faced defeat. Psychologists say that these negative experiences can create a lasting aversion to sports. Parents' attitudes play a big role, too. If sports weren't emphasized at home, or if the parents themselves weren't interested, the kids don't develop that interest either. On the flip side, if parents put too much pressure, the child ends up resenting sports altogether. Personality traits also have a huge influence. Introverts, who prefer solitude, stay away from the noisy, chaotic environment of sports. They prefer reading books, listening to music, or doing solitary activities. Studies show that people with little interest in sports often have higher emotional sensitivity, are more open to new experiences, but are less extroverted. They don't tie their identity to a team's wins or losses. For them, sports are just a game, nothing more, not the purpose of life. Social pressure is another big factor. In our society, especially for men, it's expected that they'll be sports enthusiasts. If a guy doesn't talk about cricket or football, people think he's weird. Many people say that because they don't care about sports, they feel socially isolated. At work, with friends, or in family gatherings, when sports talk starts, they just stay quiet. This pressure sometimes forces people to fake interest, but those who genuinely don't care avoid it altogether. Another important point, for many, watching a match feels like a waste of time. They think, why sit for hours watching two teams chase a ball? To them, it promotes tribalism, where people support one team and oppose another for no real reason. Instead of sports, they prefer other activities like watching movies, traveling, or doing something creative. Psychologically, these people are often more independent-minded and self-reliant. They don't tie their happiness to external things like a team's victory. Research shows that die-hard sports fans can fall into depression after a loss, while those who aren't interested stay protected from that. They maintain better balance in other areas of life and don't make sports the center of everything. In the end, it's not wrong to say that not being obsessed with sports isn't a weakness, it's just a preference. Everyone's psychology is different. For some, sports are a source of social connection and emotional release. For others, they're simply unnecessary. The important thing is to respect each other's preferences. If you're a sports lover, that's great. If you're not, that's perfectly fine too. Life is beautiful precisely because of these different interests.